So another beautiful, warm, sunny day. I have decided to fill up all my waters. Earlier, I'd never filled them all the way to the top because it was too cold and the water freezes and it's hard to get the water, the ice out of it. So I just added water on the bottom, but decided today to fill up all the waters all the way to the top. Thereby, I don't need to worry about adding water every day in the morning and evening. I just need to fill it up when it runs out. So yesterday in the video, somebody asked me a question about almond mating, and I've explained this in the past too. What are the best? If you look at that bird over there. Oh, okay, I'm moving too fast. That bird is over there. We can use another example for almonds because it's hard to. So that bird over there, it has some white on it. That's a pied almond. That is a good example of almond, as well as this bird over here. That is a good example of a classical almond. And a classical almond would have all that nice coloration on it. It is a mix of stipper, the stipper gene, recessive red, and kite. When you are lacking those factors, the recessive red and the kite, you just have stipper birds. Almost sounds like a stripper, but it's stipper. And this bird, if you look on the bottom, that is a perfect example of a stipper. That almond over there. It is like very light in color. It's a beautiful bird. It almost looks like a grizzle, but it's an almond. Here's another perfect example of a stipper. This bird over here is a stipper. It is missing recessive red and kite. When you add that to the mix, you get a classical almond. And the best bird to mate almonds is a kite, recessive reds, and deroys. Deroys are birds that look like red models. Some people, there's a deroys and a gates. They look like red models or yellow models, and they come out of almond mating. So I don't have that many red models, yellow models. I have one deroy or agate, and that is this bird right over here. This yellow bird over here, that is an agate, and that is a cockbird. And that bird is a good mating for almond. And let's go here. Here we go. In better lighting. That is a stipper gene right over there. It is missing recessive red and kite. So it looks like, almost like a bristle bird, but it's pretty in color. That bird over there, that is a classical almond. That one over there, you see it's all pretty, got all the nice coloration on it. It has all the combination in there. This is a nice, that bird over there. It's a brown bar, made it to a recessive red cockbird. Here's another recessive red bird over here. This is kind of a gate too. It has some white on it, but it's not really out of an almond mating, so I wouldn't. You get the gates and deroys out of almond matings. And as far as kite is a bird that has, if you look at it, has a bronze on it. It's hard, like you got to spread the bird's wings to see the browns in it for the kites. So I do have several kites. It might be in my other loft. It is the only way for you to see is by spreading their feathers to see the coloration, but the bronze in it. So that is a beautiful pair right over there. And that is one of the brown bar big. I don't have that many brown bars. I used to have browns quite a bit, but I don't have that many now. And here is another almond over here, is a hen. Again, that bird is also lacking the recessive red. It has a recessive red, but I would say like the kite gene in it, thereby it will be more darker. And here's an Indian phantom, a perfect example. It's a pied almond, but he has all the perfect colors for a classical almond. But he has a pied gene, the white color in it. He's out of a project that I did to make saddle almonds and Indian fantails, and I have raised several saddle almond Indian fantails. I don't have them anymore. I sold them because anyway I'm getting out of birds, and I only have a few Indian fantails left, and he's one of them. And this bird over here too is a pied. Look, that one over there. You can see the white on his body, and that is a pied gene in him with the almond. This is another example of kite over here. This bird, you see the bronze coloring? That is a good mate for almond. I'm gonna get them some bread in the next few days, as well as peanuts, because they're missing their treats. Look, that is another perfect classical almond bird over there. He's made it to that crested hen. I did a short video of them the other day. But it's so nice outside. It's so good to stand outside. I'm not even wearing a jacket. Stencil, cottonwood over there, black. That is also another example of a gate over there, the recessive red with the white colors on it, but it is not out of an almond mating. That bird carries frill stencil, but it looks similar. This is the same bird from yesterday's video. No, this is not the same bird. This is a black. Yesterday's was a Andalusian. I don't know if this bird is friendly or not. Let's see. Not that friendly. See how much I need to clean the loft. The stack of poop over here, I can just break it off like that. Look, see how easily it came off? And a stack of poop, I just took it. So, see, that's a big stack. So, it's about time for me to clean the loft. As soon as it warms up a little bit, I'll be cleaning all of my loft. Even though my goal is to get rid of the birds, I still want to take care of them. So, I mean, it doesn't bother them, but I want to get it cleaned at least once a year. That is my goal. So, I don't want to do it right now because it is depending upon my off days. I just, again, like I've done a video about cleaning the loft where I wear a mask. You got to do it the proper way. Thereby you don't get all the dust, inhale the dust. So, look, this bird is a perfect example of kite. That bird with the bronze over there, that's standing on the top of that cockbird right there. If you look on the wings, you can see all the reddish color. That is a kite bronze. That bird is I need to mate that to an almond hen. They will produce beautiful almonds. And that bird over there is a grizzle frill stencil hen right over there. This one is that is a grizzle frill stencil. Almost look like, you know, a normal grizzle, but you can see the full stencil in it. I also have, that is a hen. I got a cockbird. He's right over there. That is a grizzle full stencil cockbird over there too. I think I only have 2 grizzles and full stencils. Now since it's getting more warmer, the amount of corn I will be feeding these guys would reduce. It would be more wheat. I try to give them Milo too, but the Milo that I buy over here, like almost close to like 40-50% of it is just waste, you know, like just dust, not dust, but all the byproducts in there is just a waste. So I don't want to waste money. You can see a beautiful pair of black full stencils over there. The cockbird is a solid black bird. It carries the full stencil gene. The hen is a full stencil, and they throw nice full stencil babies, as well as they throw you black, solid black birds too. There's another stiffer bird over there. There's an Andalusian over there, cockbird with a dun hen. That's a good mating too. You can see the hen with the full stencil in the back. The cockbird is solid black. So yeah, you guys have seen these birds many times. I don't know why I still talk about the different colors. They're the same birds in the video. Here's another Indian fantail over here. That is a stripper too. It is missing the kite and versus red. That's a cockbird too. And you do tend to raise a lot of cockbirds and almonds. You don't raise that many hens. But I do have a decent amount of almond hens because I have majority of my birds are almonds in the group. That is that yellow saddle crested hen. There's another, sorry, that is actually a brown, no, Duluth brown. That is a khaki crested saddle hen, and that is a yellow crested saddle hen. That's a nice Andalusian hen and an Andalusian cockbird, both the same color. You can make mate Andalusians to duns, blacks, blue checks, blue bars. So that is another thing. Like with my rollers, I'm thinking of adding. It's been a while since I added any bloodline, new bloodline, but with the group I have, since I have blacks and blue bars and blue checks, Andalusian will be a good one to add. So I might get a couple of Andalusian rollers, performing rollers, and add in that mix. Also, I might get a couple of like yellow checks or yellow bars because I don't have any yellows in there. My rule of thumb is that if I have to add, if I imagine I brought in 2 new birds, I had to get rid of four of mine before I add 2, because I don't want to add more to the mix. I guess that's it for today. Very nice there. Birds are having fun.